Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Nathan from Midwest Outdoor Experience. Today I will be showing you guys how I saved my food plots just in the nick of time. Here in Missouri, we have had quite the dry August and September with about 3 rains to speak of on them. We had 2 or 3 of the plots were just drying and getting real crispy, so I'll show you what we did to save them. Hopefully it will help you guys out and make your food plots be able to survive if you also have the same problem I do, or in the future years to come, maybe you can reference this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We would appreciate it. Give us a like, thumbs up, and if you like it, continue to come back and watch. So without further ado, let's get right into this.
Okay, here we are. We are doing some food plot watering today because it has been not very rainy here in the Midwest. And so I got this system built up. Got a small generator, a sump pump, milk crate for my filter. Got some 2-inch fire hose, which runs into the back of this truck into this 275-gallon tank. I'm gonna put about 4 to 6 of the totes on the plots, just depending on the size. And then I'll show you in a little bit. This is the 2-inch pump that pumps out 135 gallons per minute. Got it at Harbor Freight for about $215 plus tax. And it's working pretty good. We're just siphoning water out of the little pond in the middle of the property. And yeah, it takes about 8 minutes to fill up 275 gallons. And it takes about 5 minutes to spray 275 gallons with this. So stay tuned here and I'll show you the spraying in a little bit. Alright guys, here we are. Here's the spray and the water on the food plots. He's got the hose out back right now, but you can make it spit even more than that. But yeah, it really gets it pretty good. The setup is wonderful. We can spray through this in about 5 minutes and really working the top part extra good because the shade part of the food plot's growing a lot better just because it's been so dry. But yeah, so we're spraying food plots today. Hope your food plots are doing a little better than mine, but they're getting there. Good luck. Well guys, it's been a long day of watering food plots. We started about 10:30 this morning, and we've been at this all day long. We put 23 totes of water. That's 275 gallons. 26 of those down on between a little less than an acre of food plot total. So definitely much needed. We haven't had any rain up here in over 15 days. And we're just out here watering. And we actually just saw a doe and a fawn out in the field. So they're ready to move and we need to move out and out of here. So, but yeah, just wanted to get this one more shot. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day. The hard work, it's going to pay off. Coming up next weekend to hunt. So hopefully I get some hunting footage out. Lots of deer movement. It's supposed to have a low 60s, actually 58 on Friday up here for a high temperature. So if that don't get the deer moving, I don't know what will. So looking forward to it. Again, just thanks for tuning in. This is my recovery food plot season, and just trying to save what we can without all the rain this year because it has been so dry. So stay with us, and hopefully next weekend I get some videos of some deer and upload some of that. See if I can't get one on camera. So, alright. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Midwest Outdoor Experience.
Alright guys, real quick, in the rest of the day, I didn't really get any time to talk about how I assembled my system. So I want to talk about it real quick. Some of the supplies that I used and got, and some bought, some acquired. So if you look here, I used one food grade tank. It's 275 gallons. I got it off Facebook Marketplace for about $60. Worked really good for me. I picked up a 212cc semi-trash 2-inch water pump from Harbor Freight. And then so for the intake of that tank, that pump, excuse me, can put out 135 gallons a minute of water, and so I had to use a hard hose between my tank and the intake of my pump because it was sucking the soft hose into the engine itself. and that would have been bad and probably burnt up the motor. So I had to switch to get a hard hose. So I got a 2-foot piece of stiff clear plastic hose at Lowe's, and I said clear because it ended up working great, because when the tank got low you could see air starting to go through the tube, and you knew to shut it off and to go refill the tank. And then I also got one 2-inch 25-foot of soft hose for $35 at Harbor Freight. They're right there by the pumps. And then two 2-inch cam locks for quick attachments from Orsolin's Farm and Home. And that just makes it a lot easier to, you put it on the threads and then you just gotta click with your hoses. We had our station set up a little bit different. In the video you'll see I used a sump pump that I have, and I was able to use that to pump water from our little pond and pumped it from there straight into our tank, and it went pretty quick. Where my original idea was to use my pump that I purchased, and I was going to use that to fill the tank, and that would have worked too, but I didn't have the extra hose that I needed. Because what I was doing was I would leave one hose out at the food plot ready to spray, and I'd use one hose to fill up my tank. So the next time I do this, I'm going to have another hose for a setup so I can just make it go even quicker. But so it worked pretty well. But anyway, and then I got a special nozzle from a friend, and it just sprays a really wide range, and it connects with a 2-inch fitting hose. A lot harder to find than you think. But yeah, I just wanted to run that through with you guys real fast and talk for a second about how it all went together. And yeah, so hopefully you can acquire stuff with that list. It was about $330 total, maybe a little more with tax. But I think it's going to be a game changer for the food plot, so I really look forward to it. And I don't know if I put it in the video or not, but we sprayed 23 tanks of the 275 gallons, and so that came out to be 6,325 gallons of water we put on our food plots, and I think that's going to make a big difference. So with how dry it's been this year, it's been insane. So yeah, I'll get to the video, and hopefully you guys can see how it all works out, and maybe it inspire you to do your own.